The next thing, the Taliban regain Afghanistan. That's a fun one. It was nice to see the Taliban get back Afghanistan. You know when you see a restaurant and it goes under new management and you were like, but I love the old management. Like, I knew the old management by name. They were nice.
Yeah.
That was my management, right? Now, I'll go back to Afghanistan now. I would, now that the Taliban's back in charge, it's just, what was Afghanistan? It became a corporate hellhole, let's be honest. There was a McDonald's on every corner. You know what I mean? Like, they lost the culture of Afghanistan at the time. I thought, you hear that initially and you go, the perpetrators of 9/11 sounds bad that they got back Afghanistan, the country that we spent 20 years pulverizing to try to bring freedom to. And then you hear it and you go, you know what? I'm happy for them. They got their culture back.
Yeah. I was very happy for them because it felt like the Taliban were really thrown to the wayside when ISIS got all big and everything like
We
that.
got a new hot terrorist group to look after. Have you heard anything of ISIS? We really can only...
No.
There's two things that we can only handle one of in culture. We can only have one female slut rapper at a time. Like,
right.
They have to always constantly be giving us a new female slut rapper. And one terrorist group that we're always afraid of. Like, Nicki Minaj was like Al-Qaeda, right? Nicki Minaj came out. She was huge. She committed 9/11. And then we moved on. And then all of a sudden, Cardi B's here. ISIS. Cardi B's ISIS. And everyone can pay attention. And now we're all the way up to Sexy Red is Hamas. Does that make sense? Dochi, I guess, Miss Hezbollah. Hezbollah would be Dochi, I guess, when we... Who are the Houthis? Maybe Doja Cat is Hamas.
Yeah, 'cause she's more famous.
Yeah, Doja Cat is Hamas. And then...
Sexy Red, I think, is the Houthi.
Well, Sexy Red is one... Doshi is technically newer than Sexy Red. So we're going to say Sexy Red is Hezbollah. And then... Dochi is the Houthis in Yemen. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember.
I think we have basically had as many female slut rappers as we have had prominent terrorist groups.
But then the question is, if in this list, you're going to have to pick an old terrorist group. Who's Lil' Kim?
Lil' Kim, that was the PLO. That was the Palestinian Liberation Organization. We had order when there was Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? You didn't like Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
You didn't want Lil' Kim in your neighborhood, but you trusted that Lil' Kim was going to have some diplomacy.
Right, and you felt like she had some good points, even if you didn't 100% agree.
Absolutely. We had Lil' Kim for years, and then Israel actually funded Nicki Minaj to discredit the Palestinian people. They knew that Lil' Kim was too much of an organization, that she was doing too much for the people of Palestine, and so they needed Nicki Minaj to come in and be Hamas, so that Lil' Kim had things to say, and then Nicki Minaj came in, and they were like, oh, we need an Iron Dome.
Right.
And by the way, since Nicki Minaj, we have not had another election. Everyone has been appointed since Nicki Minaj. Nobody voted on Sexy Red. That just happened to us.
Musically, this is all very poignant and true.
I think this actually works really good. I may actually I might quit the podcast, go back to school, and make this a thesis paper for a university.
It actually is. I agree with all, because essentially, if you're a dumb listener and you haven't figured this out, you've noted that all of them have been industry plants since then.
It's entirely industry plants. They're as fake as Patriot Front. Nobody likes Sexy Red. Show me a Sexy Red fan. I swear to God, that doesn't exist.